Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Even though I don't really think there's that much of Sith Lords except for maybe Darth Nihilus. I mean, Darth Simon's not really... He doesn't really feel like a Sith Lord. He feels more like... I don't know. Something that's not Sith. Anyway, so numerous recordings, so many recordings. Remember, more of my games weren't bad or like this one's decent, except for the lag spikes. Sometimes it crashes. Sometimes, well, it's more like the game just evolves. Like, you know, you start seeing the white void, things start disappearing, and then it crashes, which is weird. We ran into a few issues, namely Dutson, which I was concerned I'd have to abandon the whole series on because it was just missing. But I really wish I had more games that just worked properly. I have an idea of one thing I may want to do at some point again. But, you know, we have... Oh boy, we have a stack of things to do. Like at the moment, we still need to upload Baldur's Gate 2. Then we still need to upload the first Knights of the Republic. Then we need to upload this. We need to upload Pillars of Eternity. We need to upload stuff after that, and then there's still The Witcher 3. Still need to go back to Deathbank at some point. Hell, I still need to go back to Sacred 2, of course, at some point. That's on the backlog. And you go back to Borderlands 2 at some point, and do the whole Bunkers and Badasses thing. But yeah, like, jeez, we have a lot to do. Still. I may have just got myself overworked with everything. Like, oof. And then I'm still having random thoughts on what to do next. Even though I already have, you know, way too much going on as is. Like, I have videos to upload still.
It's the Offworlder. Listen, let's keep this brief. I've probably lost my command already because of the conversation we had. Yes. I don't see how it could get worse, but the galaxy has a funny sense of humor about that.
You know what I mean?
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder. Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the Starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Kent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him. No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously.
Investigate. If I can't talk to... So I can't basically do like we did with Summary in the first game. You know. Talk to the witness, talk to everyone else.
I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble. No way. Stay out.
Do, do, do. Well, this back and forth is just... It's not as bad as in 4-7 Edge. But still. Because that planet is... Like, imagine going back and forth, like... Trying to... 200 times. Because that's basically what you had to do. Constantly. Just go back and forth.
Tonoranga manaka, tonor. Loka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. In Wamakro, may rangana noruta.
Tu nita. Tawancha morichiwa, mufalawa ni.
You know?
Dahupa, bossa curata, go juju.
Okay. You know why would you kill
Mungachi norta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa, kontichan munka. Kavadumba kuswaka tayamukata. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatura. Tayaita, tabosananansata. Dahupa, bossa curata, go juju tuyoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Mungachi norta imbre wanachike. Drumba bambwa. Kontichan munka. Kavadumba kuswaka tayamukata.
Are you satisfied with your payment?
That is it.
I really can't be any help with that. I might have been in the same detention cell that night that Dagon's in now. The soldiers were asking me some entertaining questions that night. I've got no idea what was going on. Let's just say I'm one of their usual suspects. So
Okay.
You can't be the one that fought all those bounty hunters. Only some sort of crazed Wookiee could pull that off.
I was like, please tell me I didn't remember the person who did because he helped with that. Oh, wow.
If you'll excuse me.
I may have murdered flowers too. Whoops. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I know I murdered it.
Krotonoranga manata. Nunchka wanasicho lonaba mangakan. Mopita wajosi mukchuto. Krotonoranga manatandi koroto. Mopiluna wanasichin si wanobosh. Krotonoranga manatandi koroto. Mopiluna wanasichin si wanobosh. Minsukrema sukun batungala. Merontono junsara roto. Minsukun rakawata. Poendo ratamana sobu.
Don't sit on Zoe TV. You may have taken the night. Murder, that's murder.
Aramontok tumugara chukora. Grun kanwana machi nito rabanaka. Dosimorna ra racha. Gonachi drum paba nakaras. Tanto todos tumugarata. Meranganoroto. Dosimana rachata. Minsukrema sukun batungala. Merontono junsara roto. Minsukun rakawata. Poendo raktam. Krotonoranga manatandi koroto. Mopiluna wanasichin si wanobosh.
That bit of information will help with clearing Dagon. But the Onderon military won't let him off that easy. They're very obstinate. Maybe someone in here will know more about what happened that night.
Bosa non ci rinta masu kinkura wanka. Bosong chinsun mi karanga do my jonga. Tu es rectonatu insula raka raka.
So here's the thing. I probably screwed up.
Pasas.
Hi.
Karanta.
Through. Go. Through.
Noran toxi chujo sobatins kumabaka.
So how much you want to bet we screwed up when we murdered Nico? Yeah. Oh, this is bad. Oh well, I can fix things maybe. I just don't want to. Pet probably screwed up. Oh yeah, you know that one guy that you murdered because you lost the cards to him? Yeah, you probably need to question him. And this here's probably evidence right there. The game won't let me look at. The heck. So, the question is, do I have to open up the editor and change the quest details? Because we ended up murdering what's his face. Let's find out. Yes, I think I'm gonna have to.
It's the awful. I don't see how it could get.
Wow. Yep. So it's just closes. Well, this is gonna be interesting. So that means I have to go here and save. Again. Yes, save again. Then I go over here. Start up the KOTOR save editor. Wait for that to start. Because I mean... problem though is, I'm pretty sure I have to talk to Nico about that. Murdered him. I got it dead, which is unfortunate. Yeah, sure seems. Oh wow. So let's see, we go to the Sith Lords, instead of Knights of the Republic. Game sets. Okay, quest. Open the quest log. So, a doctor's alibi. Uh-huh. I think that one's... let's see what this is. So, Nico says he was the first one at the crime scene. At the scene of the crime. Hamster died right outside the kid here by a trash heap. They was Second person now. He came right for his office. It might be a good idea to check out the crime scene. Apply. Commit changes. Save game saves it. So now we go over here. Boop. And how often have I had to do something like this for Skyrim or Morrowind, where I had to change the quest details to make a quest actually complete? Sometimes it doesn't work. Like one of my Pawn Law, I think you're involved too. No? Maybe? Someone else? But anyway, so basically we've changed the quest details, so might be a good idea to go check out that crime scene. What? That looks entirely sus, and we can't investigate. Well, now we can go investigate. I mean, look at that crime scene. What's there just that? There's a charge sequence there related to episodes where I don't think you find a striped bird. We just get maybe there's something after that. There's a broken droid here. This reminds of Sword Droid. So much as Sword Droid. It's been how we scavenged and the head is missing.
Nobody we talked with mentioned a droid. This droid was destroyed recently. Someone inside the cantina might know more.
Greetings, Master.
Wait.
Greetings, Master.
Let's ask questions.
Certainly.
Girl. Because, yeah. I know I need to talk to the droid, but now the question is the person I need to talk to in here alive?
Look at in one.
I think it was a Pawn Lord. Pawn Lord's over there, so who was it?
Da one. Da hupa, bossa kurata, go jujutu yoka. Hiata yamba wajiaki yu. Hunta chiwi. Da wancha morichiwa, mufalawa ni bobo wishyo.
Done that much. No, it's missing.
Ichawa te crossi wishyo toda si.
Okay, so if I land the head. Oh, I hope it wasn't a guy in there. Oh, that's gonna be unfortunate. The only one I could think of is talking to would be you.
Krotonoranga. Posso.
No.
Tanto.
But
Krotonor.
don't make me have to do it again, Jane. Just it. Breathe. Let's open that back up. Don't think it's gonna go. Who else do they want me to talk to? Someone in the canteen. Oh no, it's not. It's Amber.
Are you satisfied?
Breathe. Okay. This is everything. Quest. The judge is out, boy. Panar? Who the fuck was Panar? Says our scavenged droid parts wind up with 5E in the Western Scroll. So in that case, I'm just gonna do this. Technically, this is before we even did that part, but since we changed it. Okay, who's the first panel? Because you're Honda. That panel had thug. So yeah, we screwed ourselves a lot with this quest because we murdered too many people in the canteen. Too many people in names. Let me just go talk to the droid.
Greetings, Master.
And you don't get much more of this.
Entity Bahima unknown. I have many serving droid parts.
Okay, well I want to buy those parts.
The market rate for those parts would be 25 credits.
Yeah, well, here's straight back.
Thank you for your business.
Kif and the Cantina can probably do something with this. We should head back.
This is entirely too much back and forth bullshit. Which you don't really care for. Especially when I murdered all the NPCs. Caps. Or it sounds like it says, dude.
Tawancha morichiwa mu
Yeah, here's the things.
da hupa o sakurata go jujuto yoki hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune kawa.
Well, I hope that fits me. Oh god, what have I done? It's blue.
Hello there. What is this? Oh my, she's dead.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura tayaita tabosanan hansata.
Oh no, Mr. Nurko, he's dead though. I can't show this to him. Ugh. You son of a bitch game. So we, yep. This quest is pissing me off a lot. I just edited the save because I thought we were done with these NPCs. But no! We could just have taken this evidence to what's his face and be like, hey, here's the evidence. But no. No. Could have just taken the evidence and shown it to what's his face. No, you have to go and talk to this guy who you murdered because you lost a pizzag. Jeez, game. Like, I'm trying my best to not lose my shit, but this is just frickin' irritating. Okay, here's the problem though. There's actually no part 90, there's just a quest compilation. Oof. So I may be screwed. If I do this, will this actually let him out? I don't know. Well, we're gonna find out then. This may not work, cause all we're doing is changing the quest topic. I don't know if we changed the world topic. Cause, yeah, that technically completes the quest. There's no dialogue. Oh no. That's gonna be bad. ourselves out here on this world. Really. Because technically it's such a... Because it basically means aggression complete, which means we need to be able to talk to the NPC, which the NPC hasn't been released probably. Which is bad. Technically that completes the quest. Like, okay, good. Problem though is, I'm pretty sure they still have what's-his-face in custody, and because that may be screwed. Good.
It's the off-worlder. Liz, I don't...
Oh no. No, Kieran. No. Huh. 'Cause, yeah. I mean, how far back is the autosave? How far back is the autosave? Like, is it before we murdered all those NPCs? 'Cause, yeah. We may have completely screwed ourselves on this planet, and that pisses me off. Oh no. Well, it's sometime when we enter the cantina. Let's go to check. I don't see an echo. Yep. Sweet. Yep. Well, this is great. So the problem here is we're missing the frickin' save editor's missing the frickin' thing that'll let me actually complete this quest. It's missing section 90. I don't know what to do about this. So oh, this is very unfortunate. Like, I'm looking for any solutions here, but the problem though is we totally screwed ourselves. And I don't know if I can find a solution. Well, let's check for console commands before we lose our mind here. Okay, none of those were useful. None of those. There's item codes. I don't need item codes. I need it like NPC codes. That is unfortunate. There's no such. So there's not much I can really do about this. So I'm going to try this. I can't see the console on this one, which is unfortunate. 5, 4. Oh. Did that not work? I can't tell. Huh. Okay. So warp 504. Oh. There we go.
There are 2 force shield checkpoints along this path. Vaklu's forces have held this ramp for over a standard hour. That means they control the checkpoints now. If we can get to the turret tower up ahead, we can deactivate the first barrier. The forces we're encountering right now are their rear guard. The fighting will get tougher the closer we get to the front of the battle line.
A basilisk? A basilisk here? Mandalorians are attacking the city! Talia has made an alliance with the Mandalorians. Men, destroy them.
Looks like they still remember us. I hope to build on that legacy, but now is not the time for talk. It's the time for action.
Before we go to the sky.
I recognize you. You're that off-worlder. Come, we have no time. Vaklu's forces have overrun the sky ramp.
No one.
The royal palace could fall any minute. We must save the queen.
Your plan seems to have succeeded. Your enemy has indeed revealed himself.
I anticipated the Sith. Those beasts weren't in my battle plan.
Even now, Vaklu is using them to breach the palace. I will not surrender to that usurper. I would die first.
Every man here would give their life to keep that from happening.
There is hope. It is faint but growing stronger. I think my message was received.
Which message? What are you talking about?
An old student is returning. I don't think the Sith are going to know what hit them.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on either.
This way! This way to the sky ramp!
We definitely skipped it. Which I admit is my fault. So yeah, things definitely escalated, but yeah, like that's Baskin's warp. Yeah. Interesting. So now just sections of the city are just gone now. Well, so hopefully we can get off this planet. Because, yeah. Unfortunate that had to be started again, but we, you know, we screwed ourselves. And as we progress, just, you know, level. The game decided to break that bad. Yep. Because, you know, you had to go and murder the 2 NPCs that were actually important to the quest. So anyway, let's just deal with this. We weren't given an offer to side with anyone. Everything's just escalated to this point. Okay, close that. Stop rotating.
The Royalists in the bunker are contained. We deploy as soon as the reinforcements arrive. A Jedi? Here? Men, attack!
That seems very aggressive towards us, don't they? Oh, I wasn't even targeting.
Is the Jedi still?
Wait.
We're under attack, men!
I was gonna say, wait, what?
The palace has been breached. I repeat, the...
Enter. Okay, enters code.
We've taken the palace. How much longer must I blood?
The beast's progress is remarkable, but it will take time, General. The throne room's force shields are far stronger than normal shields.
Our plans go well, Tobin, but we are still vulnerable until she is dead. Even now, it could all unravel. Redouble your efforts. There is disturbing news.
As you command, General.
You can help by shooting down those ships with the turrets. I could, but I don't really want to. So I could go that way. What's over here? What pray tell is over here?
Hold your fire! They're with us. Thank you. Vaklu's supporters stormed our position. The beasts have gone mad and attack on their command. Please, go to the palace. We received a transmission that the palace grounds have been breached. If so, they don't have much time. You two, follow the Jedi. The rest of us will hold our position. We don't have much time.
Hi. Lockers. You like lockers. Orange flight suit. Okay. So what exactly do I have? So we have a shooting visor. Now we have an enhanced shooting visor. Ooh. Anyway. Oh, so an armored flight suit. Meh. say Republic officers. I was like, why are there Republic officers? We haven't seen Republic soldiers on the planet. Don't tell me the game's doing that shit, bro. It's using assets, but it doesn't have assets. Like it has the dead Republic soldier assets. Just like that body. That body doesn't even look like anyone on this planet. Like at all. But because they only had certain amounts of assets for the game. Yeah.
Tail Command, we need reinforcements. A Jedi Knight is assaulting our flank. Hold the line.
Hold the line.
Attack, men. Attack.
No, you fool.
Where that came from?
Good, some reinforcements. Follow the Jedi. We're gonna retake the palace. We've got to stop General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen.
Yeah, I guess I'm working on that. Ain't the best way.
Good. One of Vaklu's slicers has control of the security grid. He blew up that power conductor. Their slicer has to be using a palace security terminal. They've already locked down all secondary computer systems on the sky ramp. Until we deal with their slicer in the palace, you can bet that there will be more surprises up ahead.
Okay, so Sith.
She's still alive! Run! Run! Please, spare us!
Mercy is for the weak.
There's no escape. Hold the line!
There was no escape. Oh, so where did these ships go? Oh, I probably missed the scene where they arrived. Because I had to cheat ahead. Because the game decided. Oh, and does what? Damage memory plus that, charisma plus 3. Not that great. Not bad.
Ahead is the throne room. We must get to the Queen to protect her.
If you're heading to the palace, we'll follow you there. The palace itself has been breached.
I was gonna say, why would the throne room be ahead? Should be the power center in the throne room. Not much of a power, to be honest.
We've made it to the palace. General Vaklu's troops haven't been here too long. Hopefully, we still have time to save the Queen. Straight ahead is the throne room. Vaklu's hand-picked troops will probably be here. I'm gonna stay here and keep the intersection secure. If any more royalists arrive, I'll keep them organized.
Well, those the quests aren't being processed properly. I may have to deal with that too. We better screw things up. We're not going to lose the whole frickin' series just because the stupid... Because I got pissed off at NPCs and murdered them. That's stupid if we have to restart all the way back on Nar Shaddaa. Because that's where our backup was. Soldiers that should be has access to a room somewhere.
Shut the outer door, now!
I'm impressed you made it this far, but you're too late. Soon the Queen will be dead, and General Vaklu will be the new king. This is no ordinary door between us. The same material is used for the hull of capital-class vessels. I'm afraid you will find it quite impregnable. I'm afraid it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, we have one last barrier to take care of.
Oh, what the hell is that thing? Don't really know. Go offline. Oh no, how do I get through the door? Captain, how do I get
The royal palace could fall any minute. We must save the queen.
So I'm just gonna go over here and zap people.
Tell the Colonel we'll need more of our men to smoke the Royalists out of their hole. I don't trust those Sith. Oh, they're beasts. And another thing, if I catch any more of my men looting, then the Queen's Guard will be the least of your worries.
Oh, hi.
Where that came from.
Museum treasure. Oh, a pink crystal. I'll take it. Ooh, an Ossus keeper. What else do you have? Ooh, a crystal carnite. Seriously, JJ Perception gloves, of all things. So it's this Ossus Kefiro. Intelligence, wisdom. Not terrible.
Time to die.
But meh.
Poison spreading through my body.
Nice try, dude. You guys gonna be no, you guys are warriors.
Thanks for your help. Queen Talia is the rightful ruler of Onderon.
I don't know how you made it,
Wait,
but well done. Come in quickly before more Sith or Vaklu troops arrive. We got split off from Talia's troops by the currents of this war. We really need to talk, but Kadron and I are coordinating the defense of the war. I know Captain Kadron needs someone to handle a dangerous assignment. He's in the other room. Talk to him. No one else could do the job.
Even if there wasn't a civil war going on, I can only say so much. We'll talk later. Now, every moment counts. We'll talk when all of this is over. Until then, may the Force be with you.
Can't find... I need to talk to him about this thing. Yeah, no, I didn't realize this. Yeah, the slideshow somewhere right now. So Captain... What? Who? What? Oh. Hi. I'll talk with you first. Frozen scalp out. That's not bad.
So, you're the Jedi, eh? Well, the comm chatter we've intercepted is filled with reports about you. You fought right through their flank on the sky ramp? We desperately need someone like you. We've managed to hold this part of the palace, but Vaklu's forces control the rest. We need to get to the Queen before that flaming Drexel breaks through the inner door.
I thought Drexel were flying creatures. That did not look like a flying creature at all.
There are 2 security consoles in the palace. The primary security console is on the other side of the palace. There's an expert slicer over there who's been hampering our every move. We need to transfer all primary functions to our terminal here. Then disable the primary security console. That will also take their slicer out of the picture. After that, we'll control security again, and can get to General Vaklu before he gets to the Queen. The other security room is the furthest room down the South Hall. You're probably going to have to fight a legion of Vaklu's troops and the flaming Sith, but from what I've seen, you're up to it. Feel free to take anything from the armory lockers in the next room.
If you haven't already.
Talk to the corp.
Hi, Corporal.
Do you want me to guide you to the palace entrance? As you wish.
Nah, I don't need to do that. That door's locked. Kavar's here. Do Kavar things. So, in the south, which means we have to go the complete opposite direction. Oh. Is this it? Oh shit, this is it. Oh, I have to look this one up, because you only get one chance at this and I don't want to screw up. It says 45 and 39. This is 45 and 39. There we go. Not worried about that one. I know that. Was that those spatial shows after? Silver red lightsaber. Fine, Ben. Because there's a very nice crystal in here, and it's only after you screw up the code, you can't open this door. So yeah. So I feel like I should update that, but oh well. Yeah, let's take a second. Save. And see if we need to update this. Master the powers thing. Back to the save editor. Yeah, things definitely aren't going exactly according to plan. But when do they ever go according to plan? Okay. Master the powers. So you cleared it. That's significant. Send word to Given the encrypted hard disk, so we missed that. So technically we met with Master Kafar in the local cantina. The control and the troops arrived. Master Kafar would say contact you later. You received word from Calborn on Dutson that Master Kafar. So what you're saying is I should have been back on Dutson, apparently. I apparently missed that whole section. Huh. I don't even know where I would set this. Like, huh. Not there. I feel like I should be on like part A, but let's try setting it to 70 and see if that's where we should be. Yeah, we missed a lot of things. Cause the frickin' game. Yeah, I know I cheated. I tried. I was gonna say you cheated. Cause yeah, I sort of had to. We broke the game after all. Parker said to that part where I could have went back to Datsun and advance from there, but meh. Oh well. So now then, Goons Gavin the Ghost. Oh. Yeah. So, yeah, see, here's the thing. We actually got to a point where technically we couldn't have sided with the general, even if we wanted to. Because we didn't do things properly. Because we skipped the whole Datsun part and all that. Because whoops. Because whoops.
Gather our forces. Make sure the defenses are set. Colonel Tobin says the Jedi is coming our way. Take your beasts and attack her. We need more time to prepare. I'm going to the control room. Perhaps the captain can be persuaded to cooperate.
strong plasma mine. Don't have time for you.
More where that came from.
Yeah, like we really missed entire sections apparently. Which is unfortunate, but freaking continue freaking screwed me over, didn't it? Don't need feet really. And force wave. Ooh, devastating.
Where that came from.
I like how you stepped on that line and didn't blow up at all. So what's going on in this room? Oh.
Thanks for your help. Queen Talia is the rightful ruler of Onderon.
It's like I'm helping you guys. I don't know why I'm helping you guys. Because honestly, for Darkseid, I probably would have helped, you know, Vaklu, but nah, we weren't given a choice, were we? Because we had to do this.
I don't have time for your resistance, Captain Riken. We need the override code for the palace shields.
And I told you that I don't know. You scanned my ID, you know my post is the merchant quarter.
I'm sure that's what you'd like me to believe. I have been authorized to use any means at my...
Tornata via.
Blast. Defend the security room with your lives. The Jedi could ruin everything.
Damn it, Kemp. Why'd you have to go and betray me? Just means I'm going to do horrible things. So that's your last Did they drop any remains? You're playing.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Give me a second, Kip. Smack you with a brick.
Salji alisto partnocha, lusni hacha batishi jort. Kavadump, bawan maderancha, yukamos krun. Nande misoku kuran marenden krabanos. Te wata lorcha, descala, sorcha widono sabanichu. Bacho, nika.
Sorry, Kip.
Noga una salarmas adesso. Vision por las.
Shouldn't blow me up. Infantry gauntlet. Not bad. What's behind you, dragon?
You again? Seems you made a habit out of cleaning up our messes. Don't suppose you could help a fellow out here? If you ever been in one of these, you know they aren't too comfortable.
One of those.
You don't need to tell me about that. Thanks for coming. Vaklu's troops aren't very good hosts. If you could get me out of here, I'd be doubly thankful. Should be pretty easy to do. The primary security console for the Royal Palace is just over there. It controls the force cage. I think that slicer is still logged in, so you should have full access to everything. If you could hurry, it's been a long day.
Okay. Oh. Yay. Whoop.
Thank you. Now that you've got me out, you need to get the primary security console's override code, then lock the terminal down. Once you've got that code, if you can get to the secondary security station... You have? You don't waste a minute. Captain Gadron will open the doors to Vaklu and Tobin any moment then. Let's head to the throne room right away.
Well, let's go. Time to end this, shall we? Save. Time to go.
The Royal Palace could fall any minute.
We need to hurry to save the Queen.
Rage.
Will you just die already? You will go no further than this. You're too late. Our pet beast is about to breach the force field to the throne room. The Queen will be dead in moments.
Oh no, it's a force field.
Watch out! I've lost control of the beast!
Oh no, the beast. That dreadful flying beast.
Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die.
Rawr.
Oh, blast it all!
Well, that was. Oh, this is just a dreadful Arthur even. We gotta go save the Queen. Okay, make a sudden in there. A sudden. Savage rage. I guess we're already the battle then. I was hoping this thing would have loot. Now I'm sad. give me a second. Be right with you. Just gotta loot these things on the ground. Hey.
Your time is at an end, Talia. Your people have abandoned you, and now your life is forfeit.
You would destroy everything just for your ambition, Vaklu. The Republic, ISIS, everything.
That is a gross simplification, Talia. Change is a painful process. A price must be paid. But Onderon will have a new destiny, one larger than you could imagine.
You're getting careless, Vaklu. One more mistake, and you're the one who will pay the price.
Damn you! Your skill with the blade won't save you from my men. Goodbye, Talia. Fire!
Well, didn't miss anything.
What? The Jedi lives? But how?
You find that for a surprise.
Kill her and the Queen Men, quickly. They must not be allowed to live.
No, we can't make a sudden and inevitable betrayal. Oh well.
To battle. A weakness is revealed.
You've won this battle, Talia. But your reign won't be an easy one. The Republic is a sinking ship, and you're too attached to it.
He's too dangerous to leave alive. As distasteful as it is, it might be best to silence him forever. Until he's dead, all of Onderon is in peril.
Damn you, Jedi. You have stopped a chance for a new age for this planet. In time, Onderonians will curse your name.
Yeah, but you won't live to see that day. Here's the thing. I would have sided with you if I actually got the chance. But I broke things. I really broke things hard. Because I got pissed off at a Prazak player in a cantina. And because of that, I had to cheat my way to this point. Because I screwed things up. And because of that, you died. We could have been friends. But no. No, I couldn't have executed myself.
You did the right thing. Leaving Vaklu alive would be foolhardy.
What is done is done. I don't think the service you have given us can ever be repaid. I must go with Captain Cadron. The fighting must be stopped. I will be back shortly to try and repay you. The crisis is over thanks to you and Master Kavar. I believe he'd like to speak to you, if you'll excuse me.
So I need to take a moment to speak with Master Kavar. You should probably do your whole disappearing thing that you do all the time.
The wound is not a mortal one, though it has been some time since I exercised my healing powers. There is a shred of life within you still. A gift from your master, no doubt. Awaken, Colonel Tobin. Your part in this is not over. Colonel Tobin, I am with Vaklu. The war has gone against him. He sent me to rescue you, to tell you you must make haste off-planet. The Jedi have struck. They had a secret academy buried on Telos, and they are showing themselves at last. We are all in danger.
What? But the Jedi are gone. They have all but vanished.
So we all thought, but they have hidden themselves on Telos.
Out of my way, old woman. This war can still be won, and Onderon can be freed.
Indeed. This war is far from over.
That bitch Kriya Baskins. That's all you had was a Mandalorian Ripper.
The Queen has requested you stay here until she gets back. I imagine you'll get some sort of reward. Talk with Master Kavar. She shouldn't take too long. The Queen has requested you stay here until she gets back. I imagine you'll get some sort of reward. Talk with Master Kavar. She shouldn't take too long.
The Force works in mysterious ways, it seems. There are times I'm not convinced it doesn't have a sense of humor. We spend all this time looking for you, and you came to us. I thought you might return to Onderon. Looks like just in time. I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, and try to understand what happened to you. I don't know how much you know about this threat that's striking at the Jedi. It's attacking us through the Force. Varuk didn't believe me, but he was willing to travel to Dantooine, if only to help the settlers there, and perhaps protect what was left of the Jedi Enclave. Whatever the reason, having us all drop out of sight, I thought might make the enemy more bold. But then you happened. You came back, and you became a new target for whoever was attacking us. They were places touched by war, and we thought there was a chance you would return to these worlds, if only to try and make peace with what happened there during the war. But now the Sith have revealed themselves. That means the remaining Jedi will gather on Dantooine. From there, we can counterattack.
Is a world touched by war?
Telos. But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I heard they're trying to rebuild. Atris? I thought Atris had gone to KOTOR. Too many Jedi have scattered. The Council needs to gather. We cannot remain concealed any longer. We knew that someone was preying on us, hunting us. Finally, the Jedi decided to take action, and called a secret conclave on KOTOR to decide what must be done. Before the meeting could even begin, all the Jedi on the planet were killed, along with the Miralukas and all other life on the planet. Their deaths could be felt throughout the galaxy. So the Council decided that we must not present ourselves as a target again. The consequences to others were just too great. That we should use our resources to find who was responsible and deal with them. I think you're the only one who's made progress. The difficulties you surmounted to get here, you must have many questions. You deserve answers. I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Duxon and Onderon. I had thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them. They wanted to aid General Vaklu in breaking away from the Republic. If Onderon became independent, this place would be an excellent staging ground for them. But I fear it was more than that. That the consequences of Onderon's fall would have greater implications for the galaxy. You've had more success than I. General Vaklu's men and their allies effectively kept me pinned inside the palace. I felt all along that Vaklu had contacted the Sith, but the identity and purpose of the Sith, I can't say. Whatever I can tell. Scattered, searching for you. Going to places where they thought they might cross your path. You were our last hope. I think we all know that Varuk isn't easily swayed from his convictions. And his views on anyone who went to the Mandalorian Wars are low. Whatever I can tell. There was nothing else we could do. You defied the Council. You followed Revan to war. I know why you did it, but in so doing, much more harm was done. But you must understand, the exile was never the punishment you thought it to be. We could not have made you do such a thing in any event. I think you knew, inside, what you needed to do in order to heal. All those lives during the Mandalorian Wars, and all those you served beside. Too much death leaves echoes in the Force. It is the price for having such connections. I suspect that is why you chose to accept the Council's judgment, to wander beyond the Rim, and why you traveled with no one, and did not stay in any place too long. I have thought of you since your trial, and there are times when I wonder if being connected to the Force is always the gift it is believed to be. Whatever I can tell you. Cut you off from the Force? Why do you think the Council was responsible for that? No, I'm afraid the cause of your condition was as great a mystery to the Council as it is to you. You always had deep connections to the Force. I'm glad to see that it is once again your ally. When I first sparred with you during your training as a Padawan, I could tell that you were different. And it wasn't just your strong connection to the Force. Whatever I can...
Yeah, let's talk about this, you know. Right with Creebask and Dry Odell.
That sounds like the bond that often forms between master and apprentice. But to that degree, you always did form connections to others, strong ones, even when you were a student. But what you are describing is beyond me. I'm sure others in the Jedi Council would be able to assist you, if you could find them.
Well, Rick's dead because he wouldn't side with me. He didn't even give me an option. I'm probably sure Kava would be pissed we sided with General Vacu, but I was never given an option because reasons.
Whatever.
Anything else I could talk to you? Nope, apparently you've answered all my questions.
There is something I would like to teach you. It is a technique which, I believe, will aid you in the trials ahead. There are times when you want to overwhelm a particular opponent quickly. For these situations, use the Juyo form. Do not get carried away using this form, particularly against Dark Jedi. The ferocity required to use this form leaves one vulnerable to enemy force powers. Excellent. I'm impressed with how quickly you've mastered this form. I always knew you were gifted. I'm going to Dantooine. The Jedi Council vowed to assemble again when the Sith revealed themselves. Now that they've attacked Onderon, we can act. Our paths will cross again. May the Force be with you.
I like how we weren't even given a choice to murder him. Like,
I'm sorry to keep you here. I needed to thank you personally for all of your help. Onderon owes both you and Master Kavar a debt that can never truly be repaid. Battles still wage in our streets, but by morning the conflict should be over. I recognize you must leave soon, but please, take this. I had also planned on giving you some relics from Onderon's past, but Vaklu's troops looted our museum. I hope the credits and my sincere thanks are enough. Captain Bostuko has made arrangements for a shuttle to take you to your ship. I fear it will be quite some time before you can come back. The war was brief but destructive. I will focus all of my energy on rebuilding Isis. Thank you again. I must go.
And then she just walks away.
If you will follow me, I will take you to your shuttle.
I was gonna loot those bodies, but... Where am I going? Bodies. Damn you, game. Well, that loot's just gone now.
Hey, the gang's back together. I must hear all about your vacation in Onderon. You think you're hot stuff, don't you?
We should return to the Ebon Hawk now and plot our next course of action.
So basically, that quest is done. Also, why are you guys in my party? Don't know why you think you're just gonna take over my party, apparently. Oh, let's see, what the heck do I even want to give you? Alright, that whole Jedi Master thing. I mean, that whole Jedi Council thing, well, I'm gonna get 2 points this time. Compared to everyone else. So powers. Might as well. Fates. Power, I don't know what to give you for fates. Ooh, Anson's full Dark Mastery. Full Dark Mastery gives him +3 debts. Oh, so how the hell did he reach full Dark Mastery? Compared to the rest of my party members. So technically we're done with Vonderon. Yay. I think I missed the Dudson Tomb session though. Also remote. Okay then. I go home. Okay. Well, that's a thing. But yet the remote's back. Just watch you get destroyed. Yeep. HK.
Query. State. Request for the rest.
We've already gone over this though. I'm not sure if there's any more I can talk to. About
Yes, Jeff.
Voucher. HK.
What have you brought me?
Kyoto.
You may. You have done well, and the stability you have caused shall be rewarded. I have arranged a transfer of funds from. There is the stable. You have destabilized Tatooine. The Republic has.
Anyway.
The political situation. Telos is instrumental,
I
of
don't
course.
know what to do about Telos, though. Yay, 2,000 bits.
I have questions for you.
Of course you do.
You fought with Revan and Malak during the Mandalorian Wars. Why? Huh. We'd never faced Jedi before, and didn't know the threat they represented. You've always been in the Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we had seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun. We thought we would triumph easily over such a... What did you... And that is how you ever... The Sith would... We look around. I asked... Just think... Now was the... The Republic is a stagnant beast. Were it not for... Only Revan was worthy of our respect. We swept through the Outer Rim without any opposition until Revan assumed command of the Republic forces. Only then did the battle turn. But as you know, only a handful of Jedi fought, while the others cowered in their halls, afraid to meet us head-on. I'm sure... I'm not... Now was there...
I think I read it. I've talked to you. And that thing keeps asking until...
We have suffered defeats before, but none like our defeat at Malachor. Our spirit may have faded, but it hasn't died. It will burn bright again, like a star in the heavens. The end of the Mandalorian Wars was something new and unknown to us. Revan fought us like a true warrior and defeated us on our own terms. Revan embodied our philosophy and showed us our own weaknesses. Then he exploited them. It was a painful lesson. With Mandalore dead, our weapons taken, and our pride destroyed, many lost their way. But I will change that. Only Mandalore can command the clans. There was no new Mandalore for many years. I can tell you want to know more, but we can talk more later about this. Now, is there some... Yeah, what do you...
I'm telling you, there's something new to talk about. Big basket. What you got?
Yes. Very well. Ah, there are places, worlds whose surfaces are graveyards, whose screams echo through the Force. It is possible for war, for men to give birth to such places, to leave wounds on the galaxy itself. What you heard was the echo of the past, and it travels still. Of course, that is the nature of echoes. And when there is a wound in the Force, it rarely leaves the life around it untouched. The answer will come to you in time. It must. When there is nothing more that you may learn from me, when the ruins of your past have been cleared away and I am no more, then you shall know what it is. And if you do not, then the galaxy shall die, and all my hopes for you will have been for nothing.
Okay.
Ask. I misspoke. Ask. Have you never asked yourself how Revan took the Republic and Jedi beneath him, how he made them his? Ah, but... Oh, did they? No. Many... They are... And I Not a... Ask. Yes. Very well.
Well, tell me.
The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. You may have already felt the others.
What can you tell me about you?
Perhaps one of the greatest styles, learned only by the most skilled of Force wielders. Impressive. In many ways, some have described it as a surrender to the Force and to chaos, to strike at an opponent with such speed and angles of attack that they have difficulty countering it. Your number of attacks will increase, and you will notice many more of them shall slip beneath an opponent's guard, critically wounding them. But in surrendering yourself to the Force in such a way reduces your ability to resist its effects should the enemy turn the Force against you. Be on your guard. Others may come with time. Very well. Very...
Yeah, there's only one. But anyway. So... Yeah. So now we had... I think that's our last lightsaber power. Defense -4, stage force power -4. But yeah. Now let's go to the other side.
My life for... I will answer. It is difficult to explain.
How do I not have influence enough with you? like I would cheat, but I don't care. Nope, don't care. It's good. I'm going over here. Wait, now talk to T3 first, just cuz. Oh, fine. Be that way. Anton.
Something up?
I'm annoyed.
The repairs are coming along. I hope to have the Ebon Hawk ready by the time you finish your business here.
Everything's alright finished. So anyway, we'll our save, and yay, cheat to use is going to be constantly on the screen because we had to do that just to progress. So here's the thing. Next time's Corbin. Maybe. I can't remember. They might pull a note for saying like, you know, since we completed 3 worlds and there's 1 left, we might end up having to go to Thang. Because, you know, KOTOR 1 pulled that. It was like, oh, you got most of the star maps. Well, guess what? Time for this bullshit to happen. Time for plot reveals. But anyway, we'll see. That's for now. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day. I pressed the button to end the recording, and it didn't end the recording. Lovely.